Today on the only review show on the internet, we're talking about Animal Crossing for the Gamecube. Yeah. So this is Animal Crossing. I wish I could say it's my first Animal Crossing ever, but I know who KK is. Animal Crossing is a life simulation video game developed by Nintendo EAD and published by Nintendo. It is a localized version of a Nintendo 64 game called Dobutsu no Mori, and it was the very last game that Nintendo themselves put out on the N64. That's why the textures are so good. And like I said, it is classified as a life simulation game. The primary part of life that it simulates is the part where you sit on a train and get interrogated by a cat, which we can all relate to. I feel like already the writing in this one is like just on point. Just the whole vibe of it, you know? Sweet. What am I gonna name my town? Tress. Usually my strategy for this is just to start hitting letters and just see kind of where we get. This feels right. Tresby. I like that. Tresby. Tresbill? No, Tresby. I like Tresby. Tresby's nice. Tresby's nice. So of course you're on this train because you're making your way to a new town that you're gonna inhabit. You're gonna now start a new life in a town full of animals that you can make friends with and hopefully, find some refuge from the real life that's going on all around you. Now I played the beginning of the game, I played at 1 in the morning, so when I finally arrived at my town, which I called Tresby, I arrived at 1 in the morning, and because the game follows the real life clock, it was 1 in the morning in the game. Now we're arriving at Tresby. Watch your step, eek, eek. Did they wake up Tom Nook to do this at 12:17 a.m.? Someone called me in the middle of the night. I woke up. I was freaking pissed. I stayed up until 30 minutes ago, closing up shop. Finally got to bed. Ring, ring, ring. Can you help this little dweeb get a home? There's a funny, passive-aggressive element to this because it's 12 in the morning, and he's like, oh, go take a look at all of them. Really, I don't mind. And you look at the clock, and you're like, damn. I think it should be capital punishment for anybody who moves the timer in Animal Crossing. All right, which kind of house do I want? Is it just colors? Is that the only difference? I bet you it is. All right, let's just take the nice red house. I like the red. Nice classic red roof, like on the box. 19,000. Jesus Christ. Now, when I got to the town, I met a raccoon named Tom, and Tom runs the small business. Of course, this is a bad sign because, as we all know, all small business owners are out of their mind. Every single one. If you're a small business owner... Okay. All right, fine. Fine. Take it. Take all my money, you fucking snake. He just sold me a house, but I don't have a choice except to get a house. That's like being in prison. I can tell you what happens to people who don't have money. They die. George Bush comes and gets them in the night with a knife. It's not a joke. Dick Cheney comes in, knocks on your door, and you think he's an old man that needs help. He says, my tire broke down, help me. And then you go out to help him. George Bush slits your throat because you weren't rich enough. How do I pick up the flowers? Please tell me I can pick up the flowers. Oh, God. Oh my God, I destroyed them. How do I pick up the flowers? Oh dear, can you not in this game pick up flowers? Oh, what a nightmare. I guess that makes sense though. So Tom, to pay off the house that he gives you, Tom, the raccoon, tells you gives you jobs to do. He says hey, can you plant some flowers? Hey, can you put up a sign for the store? Hey, can you deliver this package? But eventually he kind of runs out of things to do. But he doesn't want to let go of the power he has over you, so he just goes, hey, can you just go and talk to everyone in the whole city? And of course, you don't have any choice because you need a house. You just got dropped off, and it's 1 in the morning, so it's not like the trains are still running. So where does everybody live? There's four houses in the middle. We got Kiki over there, Monique, Rald and Dizzy, Wolfgang, and Penny. All right, well, we'll start by saying hi to Kiki. Even though she's definitely about to be asleep because, again, it's 1 in the morning. I don't know what he's having me do. All right, Kiki. Oh, my God, Kiki, you're awake. You do look like the type of person who'd be awake at this hour, though, huh? Cool. Thanks, Geek. Wolfgang, a classic. It's far too late for respectable people to be wandering around. Go home. Damn, Sue. Wolfgang is a dick, but in a good way. Oh, my God, where is everyone? I already talked to you, you elephant. That's a good point. That's a good point. I believe I've said hello to everybody, so I'm really my goal tonight is to... Oh my god, getting around this town is a nightmare. So obviously it's a pretty, I guess you could say, relaxing game. It's a lot of busy work, but the town that you get is totally randomly generated. It's unique to you and unique to your memory card. Now that means if you get lucky, you can end up with a town that's super easy and convenient to navigate, but if you are me, you end up with a town where the only two ways to cross the river are at the very top of the map and the very bottom. Yeah, look at this. So if you want to get around the river, there's one bridge here, and the only other bridge is all the way down at the bottom. Oh, God. Oh, God. All right. Well, at least now I know. So once you finally settle into actually playing Animal Crossing, things become really pretty enjoyable. It's a nice escape. It's a good way to relax after a long day until you realize that much like real life, you know, they call the game a life simulation. It turns out they're not just simulating all of the enjoyable parts of life. They like to simulate suburban drama. Because let me tell you what, I met somebody who told me to take a Pikachu, to get a Pikachu doll that they lent to somebody. First of all, Pikachu, that's copyright. But they told me to like get a Pikachu doll from somebody, and then I tried to get it from them, and they said they lent it to somebody else, and then everyone was just talking about how no one's responsible in this town, and it was all on me to figure out whose Pikachu doll, who was where, and why, whose it was, and where it goes. All right, Dizzy, give me the Pikachu. What do you need? I need a Pikachu. It's not my problem. Don't shoot the messenger here, okay? Oh my god, now I gotta go talk to Kiki. So Dizzy doesn't have the Pikachu. Dizzy gave it to Kiki, and Kiki probably gave it to someone, and someone gave it to someone, and it turns out Penny had it the whole time. Alright, Kiki. How's it going? Man, Kiki, I'll tell you what. You have no idea how much I get that. But listen, it's not my fault you thought I was nice. I didn't tell you I was nice. You decided that on your own. And then when you undecided it, you got mad at me. Anyway, give me the fucking Pikachu. Some of the villagers in this game are dicks. They're really mean. That you come up to them and the first thing they say to you, they'll look you dead in the eye and they go, "Are you insane? Why are you outside? Go inside. You're insane." And you can go up to other ones and they'll be less direct, but they'll still be mean. You'll come up and they'll be like, "Oh, how's it going? Wow, why are you wearing that?" And I appreciate that this game is mean, because I always thought of Nintendo as being a bunch of nice people making nice Mr. Rogers kinds of games. But no, this game's got a little bit of edge to it, which makes it a better life simulation, makes it more well-rounded. It doesn't feel as one note. Talk to me. That's cool. Oh, I did not mean to say that. Wait a second. 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 Monique, you're telling me that this is your Pokemon Pikachu? Because I swear to God, Penny told me it was her Pokemon Pikachu, and she lent it to, like, whoever the fuck, to Dizzy, and Dizzy actually lent it to fucking Pibbly, and Pibbly gave it back to me to give back to Penny, but it's yours? This is scandalous. Wow. Wow. My God. No, I didn't mean to say no. God damn it. Oh, the goddamn B button. No. Just fucking... Oh, shit. One of the things that makes Animal Crossing such an important piece of video gaming history is its ability to blend banal tasks with little bits of life knowledge. It does a good job of laying a nice, relaxing foundation for you to sort of let your guard down, and then occasionally you'll talk to somebody who will tell you something that is just like lightly profound, and it kind of makes you sad, especially if you're playing at 1 in the morning. Whoa. Now I'm thinking about every conversation I had today. I got a letter from home. It says, "My dear Austin, it's the weirdest thing. I found this spoiled carton of milk in the fridge and it reminded me of you." Oh my God, that is what it says. Now, in terms of what you're actually doing aside from walking around, the game has just tons of tiny little tasks to keep you busy. For example, you can dig up fossils, You can go seashell farming. You can catch bugs. You can sell stuff. You can, you know, you can plant some trees to make your town more beautiful. It keeps you really busy, and all the little things you have to do can be really hard to keep track of. I want to catch an ocean fish. No, I gotta find the money rock. Oh, I gotta send those fossils. Oh well. Let's just pick 2 things to do. Let's get these fossils sent out. Which means I gotta go buy paper. And on the way, we'll look for the money rock. Really can't decide my feelings on the fact that to equip stuff, you have to go in, grab it, and then drag it to your little body. Because on one hand, it's a bummer, because it's slow. But it's also like, it's slow, you know? So like, maybe that's good. Is the game fun? No. Is it good? Yes. If it's not fun, what is it? It's relaxing. Who are these wanted people? What is that? I want you to join the police. Wow, this is weirder than I thought. Okay. It's a good way to... I mean, we've said this 1,000 times before, and people talk about Animal Crossing like this. If you are stressed, Animal Crossing is a game for you. It cannot be said enough that if you're at a hard point in your life and you need a home to go to, a safe space, Animal Crossing makes a really good one of those. You know, in the same way that like an album you really love, you can put it on to sort of feel at home. Animal Crossing is like an all-encompassing version of that you can do for days and days and I mean years you could play the game really because, you know, it follows the real-time clock, which means it also has holidays and things to do and the seasons change. I wouldn't trust Donkey with my life. And that's the bar for me. If I don't trust you with my life, get out of here. How much do I owe you, Tom? Whoa, that is more than I thought. That is way more than I thought. Tom, you dirty capitalist. So in conclusion, Animal Crossing, is it a good game? Absolutely. I give it a big thumbs up. I think Animal Crossing holds up fantastically. A lot better than Mass Effect Andromeda. I give Animal Crossing a 3 out of 3. Doesn't get better than that. If you work too hard, your body might just shut completely down one day. Actually, Wolfgang, I've got really bad news. It doesn't matter how hard you work.